Y'all, that music don't want to stop. Good evening,
Hey,
everybody.
everybody.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello. Hello,
Hey,
Cici.
Hey, listen. Welcome to the Garden Girls Chat and Chew. Welcome, everybody in the chat. We already have guys Desire and Donzel. We have, let's see, who else we have? Loris Garden, Lynette, Angela Calloway. Thank you all for being here. Stephanie, good to see you. Bro 26983. Yeah, welcome. We just thank you all for taking time out of your schedule on this Sunday evening. Huh? This Sunday evening. Y'all know I'm churchy, right? Okay. So this
Hi.
Sunday evening, huh? To talk about this garden. And today is a special day, right? We have a guest here. We have Natasha from Tasha's Touch of Home and Garden. But before she introduces herself, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Roscheeta Monique. Welcome here. We thank you for coming on I Garden in Michigan Zone 6A. I garden in ground raised beds, planters, grow bags, and hydroponics. Hydroponics. Yes, I got lettuce going over there. I got kale going over there. We're gonna plant some seeds today. But I'm going to give Tasha a chance to introduce herself. Just give us your name, your channel, where you're gardening from, and your zone. And we might bombard you with questions a little later. But tell us a fun fact about yourself as well.
Well, thank you, ladies, first of all, for inviting me. I'm so excited to be here. I appreciate it. I am a Columbia, South Carolina, Zone 8B gardener. I am new to gardening, guys. I have only been gardening. This is my second full year. January will make me going into my third year of gardening. So I'm very new to it. It has been a journey, but a journey that has been well worth it. I'll say it like that. What else? I garden in raised beds. I garden in grow bags. I also have two little areas that I created out there where I actually garden in ground. So this year I started that, and I just got literally today my hydroponics. So we're gonna venture into that. Fun fact about me is I'm a Navy veteran. I served 7.5 years in the Navy, and I'm a federal employee. Don't tell nobody.
All right. Thank you for your service, honey. Thank you for your
thank you for
service.
your
Now, I
service.
have a question. I know everybody, they used to introducing themselves, but I have a question. How many green stalks do you have? You have green stalks?
I do. I have six.
Six.
I
See, I
have
was trying to count because
uh-huh.
I was like,
I didn't say that, did I? I
no,
didn't say that. I forgot to say that. Yes, I grow out of green. Yes.
she got six. She got six, y'all, and she got that. What is that one? The purple. She had a purple one, a light blue one.
The razzle. I think it's razzleberry.
Raspberry girl.
Razzleberry.
I was looking at that this morning. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody be hitting a special
I
color.
did the green stalks because believe it or not, my yard is very small. I don't have a big backyard at
Mhm.
all. So I did my little raised beds back there. I have six, they're 4x6 oval beds. And I have fruit trees planted behind them. So to kind of maximize my growing space, I did the green stalks in front, and that kind of helped the backyard because in the south it gets so hot. So it kind of creates with the trees behind and the green stalks in front, it kind of creates a bit of a shade area, which helps in the summertime growing.
Now,
Just looking at it, you can't tell that it's a small backyard the
you
way you
can?
have designed it. It looks really good. It looks
Thank
huge.
you.
So I have another question for you. I know they used to introduce themselves, y'all. Y'all know who these other women are. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. I got another question. Natasha, what fruit trees you got?
I have two peach trees. I have a plum tree. I have a Granny Smith apple, a Inshine apple. I have a Bartlett and a moon tree. I have now in pots, I have Meyer lemon, key lime, kumquat. Um, I got 2 orange trees too. And I also have 2 what's the other trees? Uh what's my other 2 trees I got? I can't think.
Peach.
Not peach.
Okay.
What's the one that's in season right now? The little orange.
Persimmon. Persimmons.
Persimmons. I got 2 persimmon trees. Yeah. Yeah. Those are in pots.
Awesome. That's the sad one. You got figs. Did you say you had figs?
You know what? I purchased last year when I first started the garden. I purchased 2 figs, and I brought them in when the weather turned, and I put them out too early, and we had a cold snap, and it took them out. They were baby trees, but they didn't survive, so they didn't come back. They were supposed to, because the roots were supposed to be cold hard, but they didn't come back.
Did you have one in the ground?
They were in pots.
That's why.
Yeah,
I've been told that if they're in pots, you got to take them in if it gets real cold.
Yeah, yeah. It killed it. It took them out, and I didn't repurchase them. I just said, oh well.
Well, thank you for sharing. We'll probably be asking you questions as we go along. But Shelly just put a fork of food in her mouth, so I'm gonna go with Cynthia. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Cynthia.
Hey y'all, I'm Cynthia from Cici's Texas Garden. I'm in zone 8B 9A, and I grow in pots, containers, in ground, and also hydroponically. What else we supposed to be saying? That's just the norm, right? But welcome in, everybody. I'm glad y'all here. We're doing hydroponics tonight.
What you chewing on?
Some water and maybe some baked chips back there. They looking like
I
they
have a
want
question.
What, mother-in-law? What?
I can't stand you right now. Some things, Cici, that are in the chat need to stay in the chat.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
See,
I know, right?
Cici might want the world to know that she might be a cougar. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like we need to explain this now that you didn't said it. First of all, first and foremost, I am not. I repeat, I am not Cici's mother-in-law.
Yes.
Now, the joke is I and my son, my adult son, who is not old enough to be married to Cici. Let me be very clear about that.
You announced his age. He is age appropriate.
And I just said he's not old enough to be married to you. Period. Point blank. No caps. Don't come for me. So, as I was saying, on the live hot pepper challenge that I did along with my son for Farmer Chaz, your friend Cici was over on my live making comments, and when I a day later saw that she made some comment about being my mother-in-law because I said my son was 27 and single, and y'all know she ain't got, you know, she just not wrapped too tight sometimes with something come out her mouth. And I had to let her know up in our private text chat that no, I'm not your mother-in-law. I'll never be your mother-in-law. Period.
So what was your question?
Right, you done got me way off focus. See, look, the laugh of what I was going to say doesn't even compare to the laugh we all just had just now. I was going to ask you, Roscheeta asked you, what were you chewing on? And you said water. How you chew water?
Because you tell what you're drinking and eating. We usually do.
GT said what I walk into. Shelly went on a Roscheeta rant. She's like, let me tell y'all something. What we ain't finna do over here. See, y'all said I was the only one.
See, y'all, she put her son out there. Now she can't be picky who she end up choosing because she put him out there on the platter. Said he's single, y'all. He's 27, y'all.
That wasn't a platter. That was just
he older than my kids.
Listen. All right,
he ain't old enough for you.
Okay.
Miss Lisa, we're gonna put it in your hands.
Yes, ma'am.
We
Go
gonna
ahead, Miss Lisa.
with this conversation.
Well, I haven't done my introduction yet.
I was gonna come around. You was eating was enjoying your food.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna come back around to you. If you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Lisa.
I am Lisa, and my channel is Gardening with Lisa, and I'm in North Alabama, Grow Zone 8A, and I grow in ground in raised beds, pots, containers, and hydroponics. And that is it.
Are you chewing on anything tonight?
No, ma'am. I don't have anything.
All right. So listen, y'all know how we roll over here. Y'all watching this content, go ahead and share it to your friend, your family, to your enemy, whomever. Go ahead and go to each channel. I ain't forget about you, Shelly. Go to each channel.
No, that wasn't for you. That was for your friend.
Go follow everybody. Follow everybody on here. Tasha is a guest. Y'all show Tasha some love.
We're trying, but Cynthia is trying me tonight.
No, don't let her poke you. Don't let her poke you, girl. Don't let her poke you. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Shelly. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Shelly.
So, for those of you who do not know me, first and foremost, I want to give an official welcome to you, Tasha. It is truly an honor to have you join us tonight. And hopefully you down for the antics because you're going to get exactly what you just got throughout the show tonight, okay? So, my name is Shelly. I am the host of Shelly's Homestead Hideaway. I am in Maryland, Zone 7B. I grow in ground. I grow in raised beds, fabric grow bags, SIPs, aka self-irrigating planters, elevated beds, and hydroponics.
All right. And what are you eating?
What I've been eating, I'm almost done. I had some, old school crusted fillet of fish cod that was cooked in the oven, some Brussels sprouts, some more of them greens that I cooked the other week because we still had some left. And I think that was all that was on my plate. And I'm not drinking anything at the moment.
Okay, y'all. I'm not eating anything at the moment. I am sipping on some ice water. Can we praise God for the ice water? All right.
You can choose some ice now, Roscheeta. You can do that.
I can't. No, I ain't even able.
You're supposed to roll with me on that one.
Oh, girl, listen. Y'all know it's been a rough day. And I had to pray and praise myself to a place. I'm just trying to stay there. And
for those who are wondering, y'all see 5 pictures on the screen. Y'all know we have a special guest.
Oh, because Donzel didn't ask.
Jacqueline is not here at the moment, but she will be present.
She coming out.
Jacqueline will be present tonight.
We didn't kick her out. She on her way. Because usually Donzel asks, where Jackie is? She coming. As I call it, Jack. All right. All right. Per usual. All right. Our channel's names are on the screens. Actually, if you're watching from Rosheeta's channel, I actually put links up to to the because I did a blanket panel, so I apologize, Tasha. That was not intentional. I did put the other ladies, but listen, y'all, Tasha's touch on home and garden. Y'all can type that in and search that out. Come on, y'all.
I put it in the chat already.
Yeah, she here.
Thank you.
Ice water. Can we praise God for the ice? Oh, all right.
Roscheeta, you can do
that. No, I ain't even able.
Jacqueline, roll with me on that one.
Girl, you got two of us. Listen. Something has to go on mute. There you
go. Perfect.
All right. Jacqueline, hi, girl.
Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm. We can hear you now.
Awesome.
Before
Good.
we just hear the telephone, I think, is what we heard before.
What is it?
Before we could hear the telephone.
Yes, because I was listening on my way home from church and I forgot to turn you off over here.
The telephone or the cell phone? But
cell phone.
Either one.
It's a Cici, you are really, you've been wound up for this whole week.
She gonna end up on timeout tonight. That's what's gonna happen. Listen.
All right, I'm Jacqueline. I am content creator for Four Seasons Garden. I am in Zone 7A, Virginia, Northern Virginia. I garden in SIPs, self-irrigated planters. I garden in grow bags. I garden in containers. And of course, tonight we are gardening in hydroponics. I'm so excited. So it's about me.
Are you gonna chew or drink on anything tonight?
Am I chewing? I got homemade lemonade.
Okay, so she got a drink.
I'm chewing on my homemade lemonade. It's got pulp.
I had to be fair, Jacqueline. I had to be fair.
Yes, it's got pulp in it.
Go back, Jackie.
She says hers has pulp in it. Oh my goodness.
It is about to storm. The thunder that just came through.
Girl,
it is storming bad.
We had snow this morning.
Oh wow!
What? Yeah, we had snow.
Cici, where you at? Why you off camera? Chad said you being a troll tonight.
Oh my gosh!
I am not a troll.
Oh my gosh!
Whatever.
All right. We have people saying, Tasha, we subscribe to your channel. People are going over.
Thank you.
Thank you, God's Desire, for putting the link in the chat. We appreciate you for your service on this evening. All right. So listen, y'all, we gotta go back around the block. We introduced ourselves. If you're here and you have questions, go ahead and submit them in the chat. We will try to get to your questions. If we do not get to your question tonight, y'all, we can't be here all night. Y'all know we women of a particular age and somebody got a job. I don't, but we got stuff to do.
Boy, talk about the shade that was just cast upon us.
Girl, listen, some days I be one, some days I'm like, I'm so glad I don't. But anyway, go ahead and put them in the chat. If we don't hit your question, go ahead and email them to me, okay? My email address has not changed. It is rmbrundige@gmail.com. We will try our best to get to your questions, okay?
Jacqueline, did you start your live?
I just realized that it didn't do that. So I'm
okay. I think you can still do it.
Yep, you still can do it. This is going to start us from here.
That's fine.
They're going to miss introductions, but
you know Donzel got to get over. So Tasha, if you're not familiar with our format and what we always ask our followers to do is to bounce around to everybody's channel and hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button. But I don't know who do I have up here? I see Shirley, I see Cici, I think this is Lisa. Yeah, but I did not mention that in the email. Okay. In a very long email. That you do have the opportunity to stream it to your channel. Do I know how to do that? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I was going to ask that because I didn't know how to do it. I put it on. I did a post, letting my followers know that I would be on with you guys tonight, but I didn't know how to actually,
stream it
to you.
Right? Yeah.
Did you send her the same link you sent us, Sheeta?
Yes.
So in the top right corner, Tasha, you see the little icon.
Let's see.
Next to edit, y'all hold with us. You should be able to
I think it says stream to your channel or something like that.
Yeah, maybe that's what it says.
Oh, stream this to your. Oh, okay. So
yep, and then choose your channel and put a title and all of that in there, and it'll stream.
Make YouTube your destination.
Hey, Passionately Intrigued Arts.
Hey, PI.
Yay.
Chanel, we see your question. We'll get to it.
All right. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Denzel went over and subscribed to Tasha's channel.
I love that Sheeta, myself, and Tasha in particular. The colors is blending. Like I got on all the colors.
Oh, to go with the background?
Yes. Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So come on in.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah, I knew that it was gonna kick you out. It's the first time y'all did it. It kicked y'all out too. All right.
I add her
we
back
got
in.
you, Tasha. We got you.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, the first time they did it, it kicked them out too. Now let me see if it shows you here.
Let's see.
Y'all, you know, while y'all being patient, y'all got your questions, right? Y'all can go through and hit like, subscribe. If you're watching, somebody sent you this video and you have not subscribed, don't wait till we done. Go ahead and subscribe now. You're gonna like us all. You're gonna like all 6 of us. Go ahead and just subscribe.
Boom.
It's free. And you know, you got people that's real energetic. And then you got people that's like laid back and calm. That's Miss Lisa. She laid back and calm. Jacqueline, she goes sort of like, but yeah, she's, you know, sometimes she just real excited, and sometimes she just like teacher calm, right?
Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all just ain't seen that side of Jacqueline yet.
I said she go back and forth.
Yesterday, she was showing off at the conference.
It was my birthday.
She was telling them to terminate people.
It was
her birthday.
It was my birthday. I could do whatever I want on my birthday.
Yeah.
You all, happy birthday to Jacqueline. Yesterday was Jacqueline's birthday. Send her some happy birthday emojis in the chat.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. She's 21 again. She's doing it every year.
29
again. She's doing it every year.
29 and holding.
She's holding.
Cash, you thought who was a teacher? Jacqueline?
Yes. When you have 7 children that you raise at home, you become a teacher real fast.
When you're a parent, period, you're a teacher.
You're a teacher.
All right. Tasha got a look on her face. Are you still trying to figure it out, Tasha? What's your question?
It connected to my realtor page, not my garden.
Okay. Another question is,
I gotta change the password so I can get it to connect there. Because I had to switch accounts.
Yeah, it's gonna be whichever one you're logged in account you're logged into.
Let's see here.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go check on the Grand Princess while y'all figure that out.
Okay. So Tasha, when you log in, it needs to be the email address that's attached to your.
Okay. I'm gonna try to update it. Let me see if I can get it rolling.
Okay. Well, and while she's getting it rolling, we're gonna start, and then you can just interrupt us if you have another question. Okay. We're gonna go start with that 2-week garden update. Now, my garden update, y'all. I just told y'all. So I planted my first hydroponic units. I guess it would be 11 days ago now. I planted spinach. I planted kale. I planted red cell lettuce. My lettuce is doing lettuce things. Okay, it's doing all the things. This kale is caling. Okay, it's growing. This spinach is doing what spinach do, but I got to fix for that. I just got to do that. Okay, but I'm excited. I am so excited.
You should be.
Why did I wait so long? But that's the only. Oh, that's not the only garden update I have. I planted garlic on my porch. I harvested. What did I harvest, y'all? Mint, lavender, and mullein. I put garlic in. So I had leftover seed soil when I was ambitious, saying I was gonna go outside this spring and do all grow seedlings and stuff, and I didn't. So I took all that soil, filled up 2 planters that I had outside that were empty, put my leftover garlic from 2024 harvest in there. I've never planted garlic this late. It got cold real quick. So Cynthia, I don't know what this Michigan weather gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna rot. I don't know if it's gonna freeze. I don't know if it's gonna make, but it's out there. I just say if I don't plant it, I know for sure I ain't getting no garlic. If I put it in the ground, hey, we're supposed to have a couple of warm days. Like it's supposed to be like cold today, a little warmer tomorrow. Then we're supposed to have a couple of 50-degree days. So it's gonna be up and down. So we're gonna see. So I planted garlic. And so I'm excited about me getting back into gardening. So Tasha, if you haven't been here, I'm in the middle of recuperating, okay, from an illness called Guillain-Barré, if you want to Google it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, and everybody kept telling me it was going to take a while. And I was like, nah, it ain't going to take me that long. Obviously, my body's more special than everybody else's. Okay. But God didn't see fit for it to be so, but I'm still here. And that's what matters. So I'm getting back into gardening, not just outside, but also in hydroponics. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the encouragement. Cynthia been talking about it, but we've been like, she doing seeds, and I don't know if I want to do water. But we got some support. Cici got some support to tell us about this hydroponics. And and then that was a gift. We're not doing milk call, are we? No, we're not doing milk call. But that was a gift. The hydroponics was for my birthday, so I was glad for my gift. Thank you, Shelly. Next, who wants to go next to give us a garden update?
All right, I'll jump in so we can keep it moving tonight. So my garden update for me is we started hydroponics. We have really jumped into the lives, what Miss Roscheeta says, raw and real. So you get it raw and real. So I've been doing a lot of lives. I planted out the last 2 weeks. I started out my hydros, and then earlier today I did a live with the hydroponic challenge, and I have some more that I'm going to be doing, some more things that I'll be doing today with some of the hydroponic challenge. And then Roscheeta talked about spinach. So I'm going to start one of my slims. I actually have it right here on the counter. We're going to start that out with, we're going to do all 6 spots with spinach on that one. And we bought another hydroponic systems. And then I was doing a little catching up this week, and I actually found 3 or 4 more systems that I had on my list. So I'm up to 51, and with the new ones, I'm up to 52. So we're going to be having a lot of fun showing and growing, and some of the stuff that we did today, we're testing. So we're going to be testing some in the smaller systems, some in the bigger systems, so you can see how they grow. And then Farmer Chaz gave us some really great feedback today on our live. So we're going to have a lot of fun in the next few weeks.
I'm excited. Jacqueline, I was telling my sister, I said, she been planting a lot every live, and I don't know how many Jacqueline got. And so when you said 52, I was like, I didn't even think she was going up that far. But listen, when she finding them on the good marketplace, listen, for little of anything, hey.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm excited about that. Since she did her purchase update, since she mentioned her marketplace, y'all can go ahead. We can do our purchase updates as well. So I'm gonna go ahead to our guest, Tasha.
Yes.
What's going on in your garden, and did you buy anything recently?
Yes, so I recently, well, let me do the garden update first. So right now I have all of my brassicas going. I have collards, turnips, broccoli, kohlrabi. What else I got going? Onions. I planted out my garlic, and I was late with the garlic. I should have had it drop last month, but I just dropped it about a week ago. Um, and everything is growing good. It's growing good. As far as purchases go, I just got in the mail today, actually right before we got on, my lead pot for to grow hydroponically. So this is what I have, and so I have
Hey.
it put together. This will be my first time venturing into growing hydroponically. And so I'm excited about it. I ordered one of these about this time last year and got intimidated, and I was a bit overwhelmed because last year was my first year of growing. So I decided to send it on back until I get myself together outdoors. So it'll be nice to get back into growing, trying to learn how to grow hydroponically. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I have for me to get my lettuce seeds to germinate. And y'all tell me, I have had the hardest time getting lettuce seeds to germinate. I cannot get them to germinate. So
Drop you some lettuce seeds in that hydroponic system.
Yeah.
That's what I was just gonna say. For me, this hydroponic system is really gonna be for like my indoor salad bar, to grow all my lettuces, and things out of, because I have a hard time getting my lettuce to start outdoors.
Well, you can start it indoors if you want to. Start it indoors in your hydroponics, and then you can transfer it out if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, Cici is really good at that. If you go back and watch any of her lives, she will show you where she starts it indoors and transplants it outside.
And she's gonna show us a little demonstration tonight as well. Listen. So listen, who else? Miss Lisa, I'm gonna let you go, and you're gonna let Cynthia and Shelly go.
What we doing, a garden update?
The garden update, purchase update.
I have planted garlic, and I just have like collards, turnip greens, mustards, and my Swiss chard has come back and growing like crazy, and it's beautiful. And I have fennel growing, and it's growing well in my Easy Cube. And I've harvested some of it. And then I've moved all my citrus into my greenhouse because we're expecting some really cold weather this week. And my sister went out and covered a lot of stuff yesterday and today. I'm under the weather, so y'all just have to bear with me if I get the cough or anything.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. Hope you get better.
And so I have a lead pot that I'm doing a product review, so I hadn't finished that yet, but it's all planted out. So I went ahead and purchased me another. I think, well, I got a hydro. You can't see it because I got that background, but I got me another lead pot. I can't say it because I got my background on. I'm sorry, but I got me another lead pot hydroponic system so that I could start it over, because my other one is growing like lettuce like crazy. I mean, it's huge. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Wow.
So I have another one, and I'm probably gonna have more. And I bought another kit with sponges and the little baskets and the little domes, because I ran out on my first system, so I had to get some more. And that's it, I think.
have a question. Y'all. With the solution, the little solution that comes in here, the food, the plant food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this the only food that you can use with the hydroponic system, or do you guys have other like plant food that you use in yours?
Jacqueline shaking her head. Jacqueline has some favorites. This is not the only one.
Nope. You can use whatever plant food you want in there. I do AeroGarden. I love my AeroGarden, but I only use those for my fruiting plants. So for my cucumbers, my peppers, my tomatoes, the plants that fruit. And then for my lettuces and my herbs, anything that just stays green and doesn't give me any type of fruit, I use the Maxi Grow. So for a gallon of water, I do 11 milliliters of AeroGarden, and I use these syringes. They make it nice and easy. I buy a 10 milliliter one, and you pull it all to the top, and you get 11. So it works out perfect. And then for the Maxi Grow, I use 1 teaspoon per gallon of water, and that is what I use. And it's worked for me, but I'm going to give you Roscheeta's disclaimer: do what works for you.
All right. So listen.
Jazz is blaming everybody for her binge buying. Now, earlier today, she was blaming Cici.
Don't throw Chaz
Lisa
under the bus. Don't throw her up under the bus. Let the woman blame who she need to blame. let her blame the people.
Until she blame you.
She gonna blame me.
She going down the line. She gonna blame everybody.
She probably blamed the whole panel. Cause listen, when Lisa was talking, I was like, oh, I was gifted a hydroponic unit. But I went on the good Amazon, and I was gonna get one.
I love that Amazon.
But for another $20, I could have two. Whoop. So I bought 2 more. I love it.
Listen, that is funny. You said you like that because I was on live earlier today doing an unboxing of my lead pot, and I kept saying Amazon, and somebody was like, "You're saying it wrong."
No,
I know I'm saying it wrong, and I'm saying it wrong on purpose. That's how we like to say it over here.
That's how we all say it.
All right. So now we have Cynthia garden update and what you buy, and then we're gonna go with, I think Shelly is the last one, right?
I guess.
Okay. So Cynthia and then Shelly.
Okay. So garden update. I've been doing a lot of harvesting, trying to clean out my summer stuff out of my garden. And so I harvest my sugar cane, which was amazing. That was amazing to have so much of that. And I know people have reached out to me about getting some, purchasing some, and all that kind of stuff. So that will be processing. I will be doing a video of me trying to juice it. I don't have like the big juicer, like press machine for the sugar cane, but I do have a nice juicer that I think it'll juice to see what the sugar cane tastes like. And then I harvest a loofah. I harvest all that loofah out there. I have cleaned that area up. It looks wonderful. I'm finally. Yes, ma'am.
She didn't harvest a loofah. She harvested a wheelbarrow full of loofahs. Let's go back and let's clarify.
I was getting there.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
So I cleared all that out of there, and yes, I have a wheelbarrow full of loofah, and I did put it out on that video to say, guess how many loofahs that I have, and I'm giving y'all a couple days, and whoever get the closest without going over or the exact, They're gonna get some loofah seeds and some other seeds and stuff. But I just thought it would be fun to kind of figure out how many loofahs, and that's just the ones that I got off that vine after it's been there. I still have some here already processed and all that. So it's a lot. But whatever's in that wheelbarrow is what, put y'all numbers in that video in the chat.
So question, are you going to grow loofah again?
Well, I said I was going to at the beginning of this.
3 years from now.
But I do not need any loofah for probably about a lifetime. I have so much. I have so much of it. And I was going to grow it just because I wanted the, the little smaller ones. But that thing got out of control. It was so many that,
How many did you plant? How many plants did you plant?
One little plant that I got from a plant exchange that was a little bitty tiny little thing, and I'm like, I'll just put it here in the little corner of the raised bed.
One. I'm glad you said that. Wow.
Right. So there's a question about how do you process loofah, but before you answer that, no, I wanted to go back to Chaz's comment. So happy early birthday. Wait, or is it belated birthday to Chaz? But do y'all see what she said? Now clearly, Chaz, your husband don't watch YouTube or watch your channel, or else he would know the truth. But listen, by any means necessary, boo, get your groceries, as I say when it comes to buying gardening stuff.
It's part of the grocery list, grocery budget.
Yes.
Grocery budget.
There's the question about how do you process loofah, and then I'd also like to go back. There was a question before we start doing the presentation with Cici about, I think it was beets and something else. I'll go back and find it. But
okay. Processing the loofah. So if you have time, you can wait until it completely turns brown. Well, I wish I would have known before.
I got one.
Okay, you got one?
I grew loofah too.
Okay. Well, so when it's completely brown, I would say when it turns yellowish, it's the best time to do it because the skin peels out. When it gets to the brown phase,
it's hard
to be able to get it off there. You just put it in some hot water for like 5 minutes, and then you can peel the skin off of there. But it's really hard when it gets to the brown stage of it. The yellow is where it's perfect. So you peel that off of there and processing the loofah. You got to clean all the seeds out of that thing. Each one of them loofahs have 200 plus seeds.
Woo!
They have a lot of seeds, and so you got to clean that out. And because it is a vegetable, it does have the gooiness of a vegetable. So you have to wash it out. You got to clean that sponge for it to be clean, nice. And some people add a little bleach there. I haven't. But you can add the bleach in the water, and it's pretty much a lot of, squeezing it out and all that to work all those seeds out of there. But yeah, that is how you do your loofah, and you can either use them as bath scrubs, scrubbing your dishes with. You can actually make use them in a soap mold, like you can make some soap, like I'm gonna go on to let me see. I can't say Wally World. I'm gonna say that, and a soap kit, and you make your soap, and then you put the loofah in there. So, like if you have the pans, like a muffin pan or whatever that you're not gonna be using on nothing else, and then you can put your soap in there, put the loofah in there. So then when it gets solid, you have like a loofah soap bar and stuff. So I'm going to do all different type of things with them. Christmas gifts, definitely. That was
a good idea.
Awesome.
All right. Shelly, I starred the questions. So if you go to the start portion of the comments, I hope you can see them. Can you see those?
I do see that particular question was starred. There's a way. Oh, okay. I see it up there.
At the top of his live, the other one is starred. then that's what I've been doing when I see a question.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
So
right.
you done with your update, Cici?
Oh, okay. So what I planted some rutabagas because for some reason I keep planting them out there and they just, I don't know what's going on with them. They have not came up. Now, maybe later I'm going to have so many rutabagas. It's ridiculous. But right now I just keep dropping seeds because I don't see any yet. And then also some of the bigger plants that I had in my hydroponics, I did transplant them outdoors into their new homes. They all in their own individual pots. And so they are doing good out there as well. So that's my update. And I didn't purchase nothing.
Did you buy anything?
Discipline.
Did you buy anything?
Nope.
Nope. Girl, go ahead. Go ahead.
Girl, hats off to you. Hats off.
All right.
So I'm going to try to make mine quick because we're almost an hour in and we got a lot to cover tonight. So my garden update and purchases, let me start there because I did a live earlier today. I purchased a let pot, but I purchased it at discount. So I didn't pay full price. Tasha, I believe it's the exact same one that you have, I think, but I'm not 100%.
Okay.
So I purchased that. I also purchased a lamp, not a lamp, a grow light on a tripod for my Meyer lemon tree. It's in the garage. I did plug it up. It's so pretty to see all those little things shooting out. What else did I purchase this week?
Your greenhouse.
Shh. No, it's not I forgot. I'll be buying stuff and I forget. So today, when I went to purchase the let pot. I purchased it from someone off of Facebook Marketplace. I met up with her, and it turns out she's a Amazon reviewer, and so she gets stuff frequently. Well, I shouldn't say frequently, but periodically. And she just so happened, she was like, well, I have a greenhouse. I'm like, she showed it to me. Bet. Where you at? I'll come get it. So I didn't follow her, but I ended up going to her house after I met her somewhere else to get the let pot, and I picked up a little small greenhouse. So I did purchase that today. Jacqueline, is that your thing feedbacking?
And she made it home safely, everyone.
I don't know. We've been having a little feedback back and forth. I
made it home safely. The garden girl chat be on fire, y'all. And so when I text them and I told them that I was going to get this greenhouse, Cici was the first one because I sent this picture, and then she was like, "Well, you make sure you send another picture when you
That was Jackie said that.
Huh?
Jackie wasn't that you?
Yeah, it was me. I said just send a picture when you're safe.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Cici.
I said the fertilizer.
No, she wasn't worried about you being safe because she just wants to be the dead long.
We're not gonna have that conversation on here, Cici.
We not.
No.
So listen, y'all. So quickly. I know we don't normally do mail call. Does anybody have any mail? Quickly, succinctly. Did y'all receive anything from anybody? Go ahead, Lisa. You muted. You're muted, Lisa.
One piece of mail I got from someone on the screen here. Miss Tasha.
Oh.
She sent me some loofah seeds, which I saw her video, and she sent me some. So I got that.
Grow one.
Okay.
Okay.
Tasha, will you grow loofah again?
I probably would. Let me tell y'all. My loofah plant took me out.
Y'all ain't gotta say no more. I'm not growing loofah.
It took
one.
I didn't think it was gonna do anything because it took quite a while for it to take off. But when it took off, it didn't want to stop. Like it took over that whole one side. It took over my neighbor yard. I got loofah all over in her yard. Like it grow. You probably only have to grow loofah like every 3 years, baby, because it's gonna give you that one. And I'll be planting one little plant. And I got more loofah than I know what to do with.
Right, Chaz. Not ever. Never ever. I ain't growing it.
Yeah. And it is, and the plant, it's wherever you put it somewhere, because it's gonna take wherever you put it, it's gonna take over the whole area. It's gonna take it over.
Yeah. So anybody, so Lisa put her hand up. I'm gonna put my hand up.
Lisa?
Go ahead, Cynthia.
I did receive something from someone that's in the chat. Because if y'all haven't checked out former Chaz's channel, she goes live. When she goes live, it is really good. She tells you, you know, what's going on in her garden. She was showing about the green stock and trying to protect her plants from the frost, different things like that. But one of the things that she puts in a poll on there, and you know, and kind of get us engaged in the conversation, you know. And also she hands out seeds to people that email her, and so she
that are on the live,
that's on the live during that certain time when she say it. So don't think you just gonna come in and be like, oh no, it's a certain time, and she got a cutoff time.
You got to.
You got to hang around through the thing. Anyway, so she sent me some seeds, and they are Carolina Reaper seeds.
Woo!
Oh. Yeah. So I will be planting those out in my spring garden. So, but yeah, thank you for
and you know what? Talking about that, because I don't know if I ever mentioned it on here. I got seeds the same way, Cici, from Farmer Chaz, and I got the orange habanero pepper. Okay. But for those who have not seen, I did the hot pepper challenge on Farmer Chaz, and so now because I did the hot pepper challenge and I had all of those peppers, I will be saving the seeds from those peppers.
Okay. Awesome. I got one more thing.
Okay.
I got a box from God's Desire, and she sent me a whole lot of stuff, and I forgot one thing's in there, but she sent me some saffron bulbs.
Oh. Nice.
And I am excited about these because this is like the most valuable.
Yeah.
Like, season or. And I am going to take care of these and grow them next year.
Nice.
That's
and
nice.
Then she sent me, she's been canning a lot. And so she sent me some pear butter.
Oh.
Nice. And she sent me some spiced pears.
Oh.
And she sent me some beets, sweet pickled beets, cinnamon, cloves, and honey.
I know this.
They look good, so I got to try them.
Nice.
And she sent me
very
nice, but I forgot and left them in another room, so we can move on while I go get those.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I'm confused now. Okay. I'm trying to. All right, here we go. I'm like, what are we doing to the screen? So I got something in the mail. So y'all saw me trying to hold the phone and harvest, prop the phone up and harvest that stuff, and then y'all tried to watch me prop their phone and plant that garlic in that phone with tumbling. And Cici said we failed. And I got a text. I'm sure somebody's saying, "Do you have a tripod?" I was like, not a real one. And so I got a tripod, y'all.
Yay!
And I got a light. So it's a telescope and tripod and a light. And I got it from Lisa from Gardening with Lisa. She and she volunteered to fill it, and I felt so special, y'all. I felt
Oh wow!
special. Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.
So, you ready, Lisa, with your other things, and we're gonna move on to this. Yeah, hydroponics. You there, Lisa? Hold on.
You muted, Lisa.
You on mute?
Yeah, and they won't let me unmute her because she muted herself.
Sorry. Okay, she's also God's Desire also sent me some Red Robin micro tomato seeds that I can grow into my hydroponics.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Canary Kiss tomato seeds and Tiny Tiger tomato seeds. So I am going to start these seeds in my new hydroponics. Thank you, God's Desire. I know she's on here and she's working, and I really appreciate her.
That was sweet.
So hey, David Corey, thanks for joining us.
David Corey, hey, thank y'all for coming on, everybody.
Yes, Educated Natural, right? Those were some really nice gifts that God's Desire sent.
All right, y'all.
We need to figure out how to get on the good list. If Cici stop making me show out on here, I might be able to get me some good gifts too.
I know. I need
I'm gonna tell you what I tell my nephew. It starts with taking accountability for your own actions.
The seeds for the tomatoes growing in the hydroponics. I know you have to use the little what do you call the seeds? Yeah, the micro seeds for the tomatoes. What's a good place to get those?
They're kind of hard to find because I had been trying to find them. And Jacqueline has sent me some, and God Desire.
Victory Seeds is a great place to look for them.
Victory Seeds.
Victory Seeds.
Let me put that in.
And then she also put some more seed places in the chat.
Yeah, I should have put the Victory Seeds in there. That's like the greatest. I mean, someone just asked about other seeds, but for dwarf, Victory Seeds is a great one.
Okay. God's Desire said Etsy.
Etsy too. It is. It's been a hit and miss for me on Etsy, but it's a great place to look too.
Right. So my question, who has to unbox their hydroponic?
What do you mean by unbox?
It's out of the box, literally.
Oh, okay.
It's out of the box.
Yeah. Mine is out of the box.
Okay, well, let us get started doing our sponges and doing like a quick assessment as to how we do these. And then we're going to give it to Cynthia. Let me think. Yeah, I can start getting y'all stuff together. I'm going to answer these questions. I think I can answer these questions. Okay. So one question says, does anyone have suggestions on fertilizer for beets? You want a phosphorus fertilizer because, right? It's going to bulk.
It's a root crop. It's a root crop, yep.
And so you want something that has phosphorus, whatever your favorite phosphorus fertilizer is. You want to make sure you do that. Nitrogen is going to make sure you have beautiful leaves. But you want to make sure you have a nice sized beet. And so, Chanel, that is the answer to your question. Let me know if you understand or if you want any clarification. PIA, yes, baby. I woke up to snow on the grass this morning, but it was not actively snowing. But when I went to walk out the door to go to church, it was snowing. And it snowed from 10 probably till about 1 o'clock. And then it snowed again at around 2, and it snowed till about 6. It's not accumulated snow. It's just melting as it hit the ground. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, we did get snow today. Lisa asked a question, and I think this is for somebody in the chat. So I clicked it because it was a question, but I think that's to somebody in the chat about how much foliage.
It was
so I'm not sure what that was.
for Danielle's blooming garden.
Uh-huh.
She was asking how to get her kohlrabi to bulb up.
Okay.
I think now I've heard someone is an older gentleman, and he was the old Alabama gardener, and he's deceased now. But he was saying how to grow onions, and he said you gotta have foliage, so you need to feed the plant some nitrogen at first to get the foliage to grow, and then of course you need to feed it some phosphorus later as you get your foliage to grow. Then you really need to start feeding it phosphorus to get that root or that bulb to grow. And that way, and I feel like you probably need to do like rutabagas and beets and whatever turnips and all those to do the same way, because you got to have foliage on all of them.
Yeah, you have to have something green to help with what's photosynthesis and things of that nature. Those scientific words. All right. Thank y'all. Listen, I'm just on here. Okay. Listen. So, okay, I didn't know how to get rid of my banner. So I'm gonna try to catch us up just a little bit. I'm a fast talker. Okay. So the same thing applies that it does in church. I talk fast. I need y'all to listen quickly. All right. So we do have Tasha. She got her first lead pot, but I do believe that all of our hydroponic units are working the same way. We all have sponges. Your sponge is dry, so you might need to drop those into some water. However you're doing. I'm only doing 3 tonight. If you're doing all lettuce, Miss Jacqueline said that with her spinach, one of her units, she's doing all her spots with spinach because they're not going to compete. Her unit can handle it. Now, I thought I could do like my garden, just overflow this thing with everything. When I got my first one, Jacqueline's like, no, baby, hold on. Let's plan this out. You can't do that. Okay. So with your fruiting plants, Jacqueline told me, right, I need at least three spots for my fruiting plants. So tonight I'm going to plant cucumbers, tomatoes, and 2 different types of tomatoes. So I'm going to use 9. That's 9 out of my 12 spots in here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to put in mine tonight. So soak your sponges. While your sponges are soaking, based on the information I just gave you, fill out how many cages you're going to need. All my stuff was packed on the inside of here. So if you're buying one, I take this off. This is left over from the old one. I was like, why open the new one? Anyway, I got my instructions. I got Jacqueline, so I'll need them. It comes with cages. It comes with sponges, tweezers, labels, and hole covers. We'll discuss hole covers as we go along. As I said, it comes with sponges. They are dry. Let me just go here.
So someone asked in my chat, they were asking about while we're still setting up. They purchased, if they're called Rodney Chalk. I hope I'm saying that right. Rodney Chalk cucumbers. Mm-hmm. They are parthenocarpic. They are self-pollinating, 45 to 50 days. So yes, you could put those in your hydroponics if you wanted to. Let's see who asked that question. Let me open up my chat all the way back.
So what are self-pollinating again?
Farmer Chaz asked me Rodney Chalk F1 hybrid cucumbers. So they're parthenocarpic. That means they're self-pollinating. It's in my chat. I don't know if you'll see it in your chat, Roscheeta. So yes, Farmer Chaz, that is something that you could definitely do in your hydroponics.
All right. So we are wetting our sponges. We're pulling out the number of cages for the number of plants we need. My device to plug this in, my cord is on the inside. And so all that is on the inside. I'm just not opening all of my things because I didn't use up all of my things. And it also comes with your food. All right. So if you never unbox that, that's what we have. Okay. I have food mixed up. I'm not adding food or water until I move my unit to where it's going to be housed. Mm-hmm. Because I do good to carry me, let alone carry this thing with 5 liters of water in it. Amen. Let's just work smart, not hard. Because who ain't mopping tonight? Me. All right. I ain't mopping up no little water. So, any questions so far? What you think? What are you? Tasha, tell us what you plan on planting in that unit tonight. How many holes do you have? How many?
12.
12.
12 holes. I got my lettuce. I'm gonna be planting. Let me see here. I have some. Where's my other ones at? I have these two lettuces, musclin, and what's this? Fib lettuce. So one is a prize head. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's prize head, and then I have some musclin, and then some burpee, and also some kale. So just lettuces. I'm only going to be planting lettuces right now because I have to order. I need to get some dwarf tomato seeds because I don't have any of those. And this is that lettuce here, the Marvel. What is that? Marvel 4 Seasons.
That's a good one. Marvel of 4 Seasons is awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop those tonight.
Okay, so you drop your lettuce. So you only have the 1 unit, right?
That's it.
So this is where Jacqueline corrected me because I had a plan, y'all. I was gonna put my tomatoes and stuff in the back, and then put my cucumber, and then put my my spinach and stuff in the front. And she was like, "That's not gonna work." I'm gonna tell you why. Because your grow light is gonna have to be as high as your biggest plant, and if your tomato is up here, everything that's down here is not gonna get your light. And also your fruiting plant is going to need more nutrients than the lettuce will. That's why I said, let me order another unit. And then when I saw that sale, I said, well, let me order 2 more. Because let me tell you something. I want what I want. No, I ain't saying don't order your seeds. I'm saying you can plant out all your lettuce or just do half the lettuce or however you want to do that. I don't know how big or how often you're going to cut and come again, but or how big it gets. But Jacqueline probably can talk more on that. But as far as your fruiting things, you're going to need a different unit. Okay. Am I right, Jacqueline? And did I get that right?
You did. I was like, I don't need to teach this class. I think Roscheeta got this down. I love it.
Well, listen, I try to be a quick learner sometimes. When I get the concept, sometimes I'm slow. But when I got it, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me ask this too, because I was looking at one of the videos on the lead pot, and the lady was saying that, you know, your little holes right here, she said, you know, sometimes the plants, as they get bigger, you may not want to put one in each hole. You may want to maybe spread them out.
Exactly.
Is that something you guys would recommend too?
Oh, that's what Miss Roscheeta was trying to say. You don't want to plant one in everything because you're going to leave it in here.
Yeah.
Cici will tell you, she's taught it many times in her videos, if you're going to transplant it, go ahead and plant it every spot if you're going to take it outside.
Okay.
Leave it inside to grow and harvest indoors. Fruiting plants about one for every 3 holes. So your cucumbers, your peppers, your tomatoes, and then for your lettuces, if it's 6, I will do 2 for every 3 holes. So I'll leave 1 hole empty and I plant in 2. So that's kind of been how I've done it, and it's worked for me. But you can play around with it.
But I want to add something.
Go ahead, Cici.
Okay. If you have 1 unit, because, you know, these units are not cheap, you know, I was blessed to not have to ever buy any units because product reviews. So they sent me units because the prices of them, I'm like, no. Unless you find them like Jackie finds all these deals and stuff. So if you have 1 unit and you're like, I can't afford to get another unit, if you can get a heat mat or in some grow lights, as your plants get bigger, you can transplant them into, you know, a container of soil or whatever, put them under the grow lights and have them on your heat mat, and you can continue to grow, you know. So take them out as they get bigger and then, you know, do it like that. So that was another way. When I first had just 1 unit, that's how I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great way to do it. Start them in the hydroponics. It's almost fail safe, right, Cici? They are going to sprout in that hydroponics. It is like 1 out of 10 that may not sprout.
Right.
If you get them started in there and then transplant them to, like you said, if you have some indoor lights, shop lights.
Yeah.
Or even Miss Lisa's been doing some reviews on that Barina light. That you want to do. Those Barina lights are amazing. Right. And she has a link as well. If you go to her channel, she has a link for the Barina. So that's another way you can do it as well.
Right. And also, y'all, if y'all have a channel, you're a content creator, please make sure that your email is on your about page, because this is the season that a lot of products are going to be, you know, they're going to be trying to get these products out for Christmas. So they are looking for people to do reviews, you know. So don't think because I'm a small channel and I haven't did, you know, whatever, you know, it can be the smallest things that they send to you, but it's still a product review of things, you know, and it grows and gets bigger on things, you know. So make sure that you have your email like on there, not your personal email. So if you have your personal email, don't put that on your about page for your channel, but put your channel email or make a channel email and check it. You got to keep checking it. I'll check it, and a day or so later, I have a whole list of them, and I'm like, and I have to decipher which ones I want to do. It work for my channel? What do I need this for? I don't need to try out some, you know, some heels when I'm in the garden, you know. It don't really work for my channel. But if you just want, you know, so it's something they're gonna offer you all kind of stuff. But yeah, do that right now, because Amazon is one that a lot of the product reviewers use, and so yeah, I'm just letting you know it's Christmas time coming. So
I have a question. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have lettuce. I have the romaine lettuce and the red sales that you sent me, Jacqueline, and then I have the quick snack fruiting, the tomato fruiting, and the fairy tale eggplant. So what can I plant together? Can I do the quick snack and a tomato together in 1 unit?
You sure can.
And then, okay, wait a minute. What about the eggplant?
You could do the what do you want to do? The tomato, definitely. You got to put it all the way to one side, and then the other one. And you can do the cucumber. Yep. I wouldn't put all three in one.
Maybe I should do the tomato in one
by itself.
By itself, and then put the quick snack and the eggplant fairy tale.
Yep, you sure can. Yep.
On separate sides, and then the lettuces I can put in the same unit.
Which unit?
The eggplant fairy tale. That's the eggplant.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I did that one earlier. Let me find my paper. It's here somewhere.
So cute little eggplant.
It's so grown. You can put it in your let pot because it only grows about 18 inches tall. 50 days, you'll have some fruit from it pretty quick.
Okay, like I take a long time.
No, not for the fairy tales.
Right.
That's the big ones. These are these are small. They're only 2 to 4 inches.
Mm-hmm. Honey, y'all about to have me growing everything. Got this little lit pot over here.
Listen, if GT is in there, you know he's cheering you on too. He is definitely hydroponic.
What in the world? Wow.
Okay, so I should do the eggplant and the cucumber. I can do them together.
Do those together. Yep, do those together.
And then do a tomato by itself.
Do tomato by itself.
And then the 2 lettuces that I have.
You can put that in your smaller unit in that harvest.
Okay, so put the lettuces in my smaller units. Y'all, I still got to clean my units. I was trying to get it done, but they not finished yet. So I'll put the lettuces in the smaller units. So in the let pot, what do you recommend?
The let pot, since it grows nice and tall, I would put that that little Napoli, because that little Napoli will grow 12 to 24 inches, but it's going to grow 24 to 36 inches wide, but you're going to need to probably trim it on a regular basis. I've never grown it, so we're all learning on this one together. And it's
so nice, put it in the let pot by itself.
Put it in the let pot by itself.
Okay.
And then put the fairy tale and the quick snack in your bounty.
Okay, and then put the lettuces in the
hole. Yep.
Okay, got it.
So, can I ask you?
Go for it.
You sent me the red cells lettuce. I want to plant that. My Tiny Tim that I started in my other one, it didn't germinate, and I think I know why, because I kept peeping at it. You know that little sticky thing that you have to put over top?
Mm-hmm.
And it fell on top of it. Does that matter?
No, it really don't matter. I don't think so. It just, the seeds sometimes just don't grow. Yeah.
But the other one did. The orange hat, I think.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yep.
So I'm going to start Tiny Tim in this one. And a cucumber.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can put the Tiny Tim and the cucumber together.
This one I have is a 10 pod system. It is let pot. But it's this one.
That's fine. You could do one cucumber and one tomato in that easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't do my lettuce. I have it in the back. Maybe.
You could do it. You're gonna do it as come again. You have to just keep it. You're gonna have to cut. Make sure that you just stay on top of it and cut it as you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll just plant those.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to get another system, y'all. Dog.
I know I gotta order another.
Right, so I'm gonna have. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. This will be 4.
Marketplace, telling you, Marketplace.
I'm looking for more. I
picked up the same let pot that Shelly got for $30 on Marketplace, and I was picking up another harvest and an elite today for $20, and that person gave it to someone else right before I was going to go over there. That's okay. It wasn't meant for me. I'm going to be positive. It wasn't meant for me, and I'm gonna keep looking because I'm looking for more of those elites because I like that you can set the clock on them and set it for a certain time. I like all of my, probably going to see it happen, all of my systems go off at 10 o'clock at night. And then some will come on at 5:30, some will 5:30, 6 o'clock, and 7, depending on which system it is. But I like them all to go out at 10 o'clock. That's how I like to set my systems up.
See that lamp pot system, because I already have one. When the time changed, I went in the app and changed that. Well, I think it updated. No, it didn't.
Yes.
It didn't update in the app, I don't think.
Mine didn't.
But I went into the app and updated the time. So now it's back on time.
Yeah, perfect. So that's
the reason why I got this one, because it'll connect to my to the app as well.
Yep. So that's one thing to think about if you want to get. You pay a little bit more for it, but it's so worth it. Like your LET pots will all connect to the Wi-Fi. Some of the air gardens will connect to the Wi-Fi, and it makes it really easy. If your power goes out, you go straight to your app, restart the different systems to make sure the ones that are manual. You have to sometimes get up in the morning, at 6 o'clock. I'll set my alarm for 5:55 and reset all of them to go off so they'll all go off at 10 o'clock at night. So it's one of the pains of hydroponics, because I don't like them just coming on and off during the day whenever they feel like it, because it just drives me crazy. So I'll wake up in the morning and reset all of my systems.
That's some serious commitment right there. Cici, did you do your presentation already?
No, we were trying to get people started.
Right. Hydroponics.
So I'm going to just say real quick what I'm doing. Yep. So I am doing the fairy tale eggplants. I did them earlier using the Aero Garden. So I want to test the difference out between the seeds and such seeds. So I'm going to start these in a Bounty Basic, the same one that I have the tails in, and then I've run in some spinach. So I'm doing 2 different types of spinach. I'm doing a space hybrid spinach by Burpee, and I'm also doing a baby leaf type. They're called Spinach Riverside by Park Seed. And I am going to plant all 6 spots. I'm doing it in a slim. So it's not my favorite system, because I think it just takes up so much more room this way versus the harvest. It space it out a little bit different. But for where I'm going to put it, this works for that. And so we're going to start that, and I'll go grab a Bounty so I can show that one. So are we ready?
So I'm going to give Tasha some of the next steps, and then I'm going to give it over to Cynthia. So once you got your sponge done, you're going to drop it in this cage, right? You're going to drop it in this cage. Once you have your seed, I put mine in this little thing so I can use my little tweezers. And you want to drop it. It's a little hole in here. You just drop your seed in that hole.
Okay.
Once you drop it in that hole, you should have a sticker to cover it. It's going to have a hole in the center as well, just to keep it from producing algae mold. Is that what we're doing?
Algae.
Okay, producing algae in your unit. So once you get your seeds in there, you're going to do that. You're going to put the plastic dome on top, and then you're going to label what is in your unit where. Okay. And shoot, you about done right there. You about done. But at this point, I'm gonna let you think about it. I don't know how soft your sponges are. They probably don't have to be super soaked, because if you're gonna fill your unit with water anyway, yeah.
I got them soaking in some water right now. My sponge.
Okay, I didn't think to tell you. Anyway, I was gonna say I should have told you that earlier, but I didn't. I didn't think about it. But here we are, Cynthia. Honey, we gonna maximize the screen for you, so that you can tell us about uppotting, or show us how to uppot.
Or do you want me to tell what I'm planting as well while I'm doing that?
Sure. Yep, do that. Thank you.
Okay. So what I'm planting is going to be all cabbage, because your girl loves some cabbage and I don't have enough out there. So I am going to I have this unit that has 8 spots in it, and I'm going to fill all of the 8 spots with my cabbage because I will be taking them out. They can be out there in the cold. Okay, so I have Copenhagen cabbage that I'm doing. And then I have red cabbage, early golden acre cabbage. So let's see if I can say this. Sapporo giant cabbage.
Oh, wow.
It gets up to 40 pounds. So Chinese cabbage is the green rocket Chinese cabbage. And then I'm going to be doing the Danish ball head cabbage. So I'm going to do a couple of the red cabbages, so that'll fill in the rest of those. But yeah, I'm doing all cabbages because I don't have enough out there, and I have plenty of broccoli and collards, but I don't have enough cabbages. So we're talking about up potting. I know that former Chaz, you still in here, I hope. But we was talking about up potting. So this is one of my plants that is in my hydroponics. I have some over there in my lead pot. And this is just one of the plants. So I wanted, and I have it in water because I didn't want it to be dehydrating. Why I was getting ready to show you. Okay, so when you get ready to transplant your plant, the roots are going to be long. Okay, so now, because if you was to plant this directly in the ground, you would probably get 1 or 2 roots to actually be coming off the plant when it's growing. So it doesn't matter that you're going to rip some roots. It's going to happen, because you want to save this plastic basket. Now, some people don't. And I have personally, I have planted in the baskets because I'm like, sometimes I don't want to try to pull it out of there. So I will plant the basket and I will get it back later as the plant gets bigger and whatever. I'll get it. I'll harvest it back later. But because the roots are going to grow outside of it, and eventually when the plant dies or you eat it or whatever, you can get your basket back. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to try to loosen up the roots as much as possible. And please don't cringe because some roots will be ripped. But you want to lift as slowly as you can. And I try to avoid, like, there are some roots that are real thick and some of them like little fiber roots. I don't mind if the fiber roots kind of rip. I kind of want the bigger ones, the sturdy ones, be the ones that I try to keep intact. Okay. And look how long this is. This is what hydroponics does. It gives you a better growing opportunity. So I'm just going to slowly try to get as much. Start holding it at the base of it when you're pulling it up to try to avoid losing so much of the roots. Well, let's see if I can do this. So,
that's not bad.
No,
that's not bad. So you got this much roots, majority of the roots. These are the bigger roots on this. And you lost some, like you got a little haircut. So this will be fine. Now, what I do with my plants is I have a shady area outside. But if you don't have a shady area, you're going to put your plant, say this is your pot. You're going to put your soil amendments or whatever you want to put into your container. Right? Because you're going to have to take it in and out for a little bit if you're not going to leave it out there. I leave mine in a shady covered area. I don't let sun get to it. It's just getting the temperature of the air before it goes out. But if you're not, you're going to put your amendments that you want in there, your bone meal, your blood meal, you can put your leaf mold, you can put your earthworm casting, whatever you want to put in your container. So then you're just gonna put your roots in there. I try to put a deeper hole in there so that the roots won't be all wrapped on top of each other. So you're just going to place it into your median or whatever you have out there. So it's going to be the same way if you was to transplant your regular plants that you grew in the house. You take it out for morning sun, because it's not so intense. Morning sun for maybe an hour or two, then you bring it back in. And then you do that for just a couple days, to kind of get it used to. If it's like a windy day, if your plants are not really strong, I wouldn't suggest putting it out there. I did it one time and went out there. All the plants were like, that was not a good thing. So if they're not strong enough, start putting a little fan on it to start getting it thick. That makes the stem start getting thicker. But anyway, you're going to take it in and out, and then you're going to be able to transplant it from that container into the ground or whatever. But the main thing is trying to get it. You want to save your baskets because, who want to be ordering the baskets? You usually can't get them by themselves. I guess you can, but you want to save these. So just take your time when you're trying to pull it out of there. Hold on to those main roots that are thicker so you can be able to transplant it. And that's what I do with my unit. I transplant all my stuff to outdoors. Now, when I get ready for, say, the springtime coming, right? I can't put my tomatoes and peppers there. So I'm going to take them out of the containers when they're ready, out of my hydroponics, and I'm going to put those on heat mats under grow lights. I have grow lights set up. I have a shop light. I started off with a shop light, and so put it under the shop light and let it grow that way. But that's how I do it. I don't know if y'all had any questions about anything else. Did I cover everything?
First question. Farmer Chess wants to know how many leaves, true leaves, does it need to have before you pop them, or does it matter?
Yeah, you definitely you don't want them little tiny. This is a nice size plant. Really, if I go take this outside and transplant it outside, it's gonna survive. It got some thick roots on it. I use like 4 or 5 leaves, maybe. I like it to look like what it's gonna look like. I don't put it out there when it's just a little, a few little streaks on it. It can grow. Your units can go up to 12 inches or more. So I let it grow. And usually when I transplant these out, it's because it's touching the light and I can't go any further with them. So that's why.
This is crazy, y'all. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Right?
I'm just like, now, any other time this thing would have done what I wanted it to do, but today it just wanted to do what it wanted to do, but whatever. Okay, Cynthia, next question. I was comfortable just talking as a disembodied voice. Next question was, so you said it, but so you can plant the sponges with the transplant?
Oh, yes. You do not. Yes, the sponges go into the ground, y'all. Do not try to take this out of here. Now you'll find these in your ground later when you go to clean your beds or whatever. You're gonna find these little things. Don't try to take it out of these sponges. Or sponges are cheap to order. You can get like 50 for like $10 or something. Don't try to take them out. You will rip most of the roots off of this thing. So yes, you plant them with the sponges. That was a good question.
Chanel said, can you trim the roots while growing a hydroponic system to keep it from clogging the motor if you don't have a filter that protects the motor?
Yeah. Jackie, you want to catch that one? But
most of the systems have a filter. So if you bought a system that doesn't have a filter because you bought it on Marketplace and they didn't give you the filter, get online, go to Amazon and buy you a box of filters. You can buy them. But if you don't buy the filters, yes, you are going to need to trim those probably every 2 weeks, just because you do not want to burn out your motor, because then you're going to be paying $15 to $25 to buy a motor versus buying a box of filters for like $5.
Right.
All right. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, this one here, this lead pot, it came with 6 covers.
Mm-hmm.
But since I am only planting the one tomato plant in here, I need to cover up these other 5.
Mm-hmm.
What do you recommend for covering? Like, I'm thinking about using the dome, but then using something to black it out, but I don't know what. Foil.
Foil. Most people use foil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mike, as far as Mike said,
Yeah, he used foil. Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people said
Foil.
Shelly, yours didn't come with the little cover things.
Yeah, but it was only 6 covers in there. Did you get?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
only
only
planting one thing in here.
Yeah, and I think you'll be planting more than one, Tasha, so you won't need that many to cover.
Yeah. So, okay, I'll just get some foil.
Yeah.
So, when you guys talk about using foil, are you making, let's say, essentially like a ball? You kind of balling up the foil and stuffing it in there, or you just laying it flat over top?
Flat on the surface. You don't want to put the foil in the water. You don't want the water to touch it.
Yeah, I don't want to touch the water, but I didn't know if you were kind of stuffing it down there a little bit.
Just to cover like a sticker on top.
Okay, perfect. Okay, GT says he lays it flat also.
Yeah.
Okay, Farmer Chan says, so when she's hardening her plants, does she need to put them back under grow lights?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you bring them back in, put them back under lights.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I want to say something really quick, and I told Roscheeta this as well. She was having a hard time. Spinach can be finicky. Cici will tell you that. Spinach can just be finicky sometimes when you're trying to grow them, even with hydroponics or you're trying to grow them traditionally.
Yeah.
So I have started them in my hydroponics here, but this is what I've also done. I went and got myself a little baggie, and I got some paper towel, and I wet my paper towel. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you on camera. Let me find the spinach. Then I'm going to grab my spinach, and I'm going to put about 10 of them on there. And then I'm going to fold it over. And I'm going to stick this on top of my grow lights because the lights are hot enough from the lights themselves. Fold it over, and I'm going to germinate some in paper towels just in case I don't get any germination from in my hydroponics. Yes, temperature is kind of important when germinating seeds. It is. And spinach are probably they're the finickiest I've ever worked with. They can just be a pain. So I will stick them in a little baggie, fold it over, and I stick them right on top of my lights. It gives them some warmth, and it gives them what I need. It's kind of my own heat mat instead of putting them on a heat mat. And they're not as hot as a heat mat, and they're just perfect. And I have had them germinate really well this way as well. The baggie, somebody says the baggie method has never failed me. Exactly. So I'm going to do that. What'd you say?
I have a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
So you guys know I said I'm cleaning my units, and so this is the
slim
that I have pretty much cleaned. However, I'm still seeing some algae in the spouts where the water comes.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, because I'm seeing these little tabs, can this be separated so I can clean in between?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yep. Separate it, and you can clean it right out with your little toothbrush and have at it.
All right.
So Tasha, how do you feel? Because you said last time you felt overwhelmed.
Hold on, I think she has a question before answering that, Roscheeta.
How often do you guys clean out your hydroponic systems?
This is my first time. That's why I'm asking questions. I bought mine used. The left pot I got, it was brand new. These I bought used. This one, my Bounty, and my A-Home. And I did do a cursory clean of them, but I felt like they could be cleaned more. So that's why I asked the question. But I would imagine you clean them, when you don't have anything in them, Jacqueline?
When I swap out. So when I swap them out.
When you're ready to drop new seeds.
When you drop new seeds, you need to clean them out every time. And it doesn't take a lot. I mean, I'll put soap in just Dawn. If it's not too bad, I'll throw some Dawn soap, swish it out, clean it out, and I'm good to go. I'm off to the next one. If I have a lot of buildup, like let's say I'm doing a tomato and it's been in there, I've had tomatoes that I've had in my systems for over a year. Those will get a lot of buildup. It's got a lot of calcium buildup because I do put calcium in my water for my fruiting plants. So those I will soak them in citric acid and baking soda and a little bit of soap, and make sure that you have a space that when it fuzzes up, it will fizz over because of the baking soda and the citric acid. And I'll let it sit for 24 to 48 hours. I pop them out, and that calcium buildup just kind of pops right off of there, and I'm good to go.
Okay, yeah, because I just had it in the laundry tub.
Yep. Same thing.
Awesome. So,
all right, so now your question, Roscheeta?
We answered a lot of Farmer Chaz's questions. So my question for Tasha is, are you less intimidated, or did we just overwhelm you with information?
I would say less intimidated. This was really good.
Okay, so you got your sponges changed. Do you think we can walk through you planting one seed before we get off here? Y'all, this tonight gonna be like church, okay? If you gotta go, you are more than welcome to go. Just make sure you subscribe and like everybody's channel. If you have not subscribed to Tasha's Touch on Home and Gardening, go ahead and do that. Guys, if you're still here, can you redrop that link? I greatly appreciate that. Also, but if you want to stay, even on the panel, if you got to go, y'all know I am not tripping. But I want to stay until Tasha gets her first seed drop. I think I'm that person. If I can do it the one time, I can more than likely duplicate it. Right.
Yeah. My wet sponges that are already soaked, and get this one started, and then I'm gonna bring another one in here and get that one started.
Okay.
All right, I got
mine.
You got your pie. Now, did they give you tweezers or nah?
No, I don't see tweezers. I don't see.
I never use my tweezer. I'm like, trying to pick tweeze that little bitty seeds.
Well, you may not need tweezers, honey, but I decided to try and use mine.
It depends on the seed. Sometimes I use the tweezers. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I listen. Yeah, I'm answering it right. So
I got a little Arthur, so holding this like this stuff.
You ain't gonna do that. But if you don't have a tweezer, that's fine. You can just drop it in the sponge. I usually pour mine out something so I can pick out one or two seeds. You doing lettuce seeds? How many lettuce seeds you recommend she drop, Jacqueline?
Two.
So I'm doing
in your sponge.
Marvel of 4 Seasons here. Okay. And so two seeds.
Yes.
And just put it in the little hole of the sponge.
Yes, ma'am.
The little hole.
Okay. I got my little soap sponges.
Good.
Okay, I got it in there.
Now, do you have a sticker that's about the size of the opening for that? I don't know.
Is it these here?
Yep, those are the stickers.
Yep. So you're gonna take one and cover.
Go ahead and write on there what it is, unless you're gonna remember.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna write right on my sticker because mine are dark green. See, ours are dark green. If I write it on black with that, I wouldn't be able to read that.
Well, you need.
Do I take the little center hole out? You see how this?
Yeah.
Take the little hole out.
Yeah. Okay. But I like their light green ones. That would be easier to write on.
And then I put my little dome on the top.
Then you put your little dome on the top. And when you get all the ones in there, then you can fill it with water. and plug it in. So y'all know, let me tell y'all. So when I did mine, I didn't tell them this. So my motor was making a loud noise. And I'm like, is this supposed to be? It was making noise, but I didn't expect it to be that loud. Well, what happened was I was working on it, and I'm like, dog, it'd be so much easier if this light came on. So I'm thinking if I plug it in, that the motor won't stop, and I could just turn on the light. But as soon as I plugged it in, the whole unit started running. And it said, and I said, oh my God. And I snatched it. And I was like, why would it just come on? It has a big old power button on the front. Why would it just come on? So anyway. So when I put the water in it, it wasn't as bad. But it still never got quiet. So, you know. So I'm saying don't plug that in until you get that water in there.
Right. You'll burn that motor up.
Roscheeta will do. Look, I keep telling y'all. I tell them at work, I try not to make frivolous mistakes, but when I make one, it'd be good. It'd be real good. It's all right. All right. So that's pretty much it. Mine came with these little labels that you could put the name and date on there, honey. Them things so little. Let me tell you, that label that big. Girl, who over 50 reading that small? I'm not reading that well. I didn't when I was under 50. So let me tell you. Thank you, guys. I think I said that. Okay. I think it was another question here. We did the cleaning.
Can you order more? Can you find the stickers on Amazon too? What did they?
So you're not supposed to add new sponges if you don't clean it.
Yes.
You're not adding new seeds to old water.
Yes. You should clean it every time.
Yeah.
And then posted. Yes, you can take the dome off as soon as it germinates. Or you can just leave it on until it reaches almost the top. Up to you.
All right. I'm about to plant my one tomato.
All right. I got my fairy tale done. I got my spinach done. And I forgot I wanted to start some fat soy. So I'm going to go.
Chanel.
I
sorry.
just lost my seed, y'all.
Chanel said, do you ever soak your seeds for hydroponics? No, she does not. And I have a Hope garden. It says to soak my seeds for 6 to 12 hours. And this is what Jacqueline said. If you put them in the wet sponge and the sponge is going to be sitting in water, what's the purpose of soaking them?
Facts.
That ain't what she said, but that's how I said it. She said it nicer than that. But we ain't soaking no seeds over here.
I ain't soaking no seeds.
I don't soak any seeds.
So I answer your question, Chanel. I thank you for asking that question because I didn't make it through the whole book. I got setting it up and had a question, and I just talked to Jackie because just talk to me. I need somebody.
We Marco Polo back and forth.
Yeah, we did that. What's the plant germination? Move the dome. Yes. Once it touches the dome, take it off. Do you feed once you see germination? Jacqueline or before germination? Jacqueline does before germination. She had me do that before germination.
I do that.
That way I didn't have to remember to feed it. Once this started growing, it's getting fed.
Yeah, I
ain't stopped eating, so watch my plants.
Right.
What do you do, Cici?
I do the same. I go ahead and put all the nutrients at the beginning.
Yep.
Okay, Tasha. Oh, Tasha, you asked if you could get more stickers.
Yes, you can buy more stickers on
Amazon. And I don't know in the lead pot. Yeah, I think you have to. Is yours like?
Yeah, lead pot has a whole ordering thing too, but you can order lead pot stuff on Amazon.
For
Amazon.
Yeah. Now she was asking about she showed the sorry, Tasha.
The nutrients here. This has to be I gotta add water to here.
Add water and shake it up. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't be like me. Don't add ice cold water. You want a little room temperature.
Room temperature.
So it go ahead and dissolve real quick.
Let me get a.
Y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I'm
Lisa,
trying.
you muted, babe. I see your lips moving, but I didn't hear your.
I think you have to add like 100 milliliters.
That's
that.
what they have on the bottle, 100 milliliters of water.
Yeah. That was
keep your
another thing
lights.
that I had got was a whole kit because I needed some more sponges. And it came with the baskets and the nutrients.
Yeah.
And
that same kit.
So, but you can get it anyway. I mean, it has stickers in there too.
But God's desire says keep those lights. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. I didn't.
However you want it.
Yeah. So God's desire says keep the lights close to the plant and move it up as they grow. Because I sent Jacqueline a picture and she said move it down a little bit if you can. I'm like, sure can. Take it on down. Okay, so that's what we did. Chad said I didn't soak my seeds either. Okay, cool. Angela Calloway says very informative. Y'all make it look fun. I've been considering the hydroponic system. Listen, y'all. Thank you for watching. We might be talking about hydroponics a lot during the winter because now we're all doing hydroponics. So we're gonna be doing updates. And probably stuff for this little girl. What's her name? Cynthia that get heat all year round. It ain't hot, but she's still warmer than me. Okay. So
look, I will be growing stuff indoors too because I'll be starting my spring stuff.
And outdoors. So we're gonna talk a lot about hydroponics. So feel free to come back if you would like some real educational, and I mean breakdown. Got the slideshow. Y'all go follow Four Seasons Garden, aka Jack. Okay, she's gonna teach you all the things about hydroponics. And she's gonna start a playlist so you can go through each and every one of her videos that she's made so far. If you have questions for her, go to her channel, email her your questions. I'm pretty sure she's happy to make content for you because teaching is what she do. Even though they say she ain't a teacher, that's what she do. That's why she was created. Right. Let me see.
Are you laughing at Chaz?
No.
Chaz, I owe you an answer back from an email. I'm going to work on that. It's just been crazy busy with me getting ready for this conference because I had to teach at the conference and it's been crazy. But I have one more that I'm teaching on Friday night. So I got to get that deck together. So I will get to your answer.
Great. Look at you. Chanel says she soaked them anyway and it came out good. They germinated in 2 days.
Yes.
Great. Go ahead.
They mentioned GT and Mike.
Yeah. The
she gonna get down to it. She working her way down the list.
Okay.
I'm getting there, y'all.
So listen, y'all, Jacqueline, you're gonna get a kick out of this, especially. So if y'all been on the live, y'all was messing with Jacqueline about her little OCD-ish about matching things, right? So I can be a little bit OCD-ish. So I was sitting here, I asked y'all about what to cover these holes with, right? Why I just sit here and make circles so I can cut these out.
There you go.
To put on my unit.
Mine would be it's fine, but mine would be squares because I'm not that person. But you are who you are. It's okay. That's why I love you, Shelly.
Okay, can I ask a question? GT Junior, can you put this in the chat? What does WIG stand for? Or someone tell me?
Winter indoor growing.
Yeah, I was going to say it.
Winter indoor growing.
Winter indoor growing. Okay, got it. Thank you.
That's December 1st. So if you haven't gotten your hydroponics out, get it out. If you're going to grow some things in soil inside under your grow lights, your shop lights, your I don't know, candlelight, whatever you're trying to do, go ahead and do that. You're gonna be growing some food on the inside. That candlelight may not work for y'all, but I'm just saying. Right. I always go for the joke. It doesn't have to make sense. Okay? It doesn't have to make sense. Thank you. Soil hydroponics. Thanks, GT. Okay, Tasha. She got so you got your pod in there. How many liters? You said yours hold 10, right? So how many liters
This
of water?
one, it's 12.
12.
Okay. So I gotta fill it. Well, I put the water in here, so I got these
Okay.
reconstituting, and then
one thing I do want to add is a
here we
tip.
go. It's 5 liters. It's recommended that the
5 liters is a gallon. It's roughly a gallon.
So it said don't exceed 5.5 liters.
Don't be like me and go backwards and forwards, which is contained because you didn't do the math, or as Siri or Google or anybody, how many liters is 5 liters? It's a gallon of water. Girl, get you a gallon. I got an empty gallon. And I was like, I'm gonna stop doing that. Number two tip that I saw, I think I saw Jacqueline. Somebody had a funnel.
Oh.
Okay, because this whole I had water everywhere. So I got me a funnel. Prop it up in there. And then
I poured my water in before I set the tray up there.
Oh no. Well, actually, I could have done that if I was filling this tonight in the place that I'm going to put it. But mine is not near a sink, so either way, I have to carry it full with water. And so for me, it's simpler for me to fill it once I get it to where I'm going to house it.
And they also have at the Dollar Tree like those little bitty watering plastic water things if you want to use that as well, because it has a little spout. So
I'm just messy and I use a piece of paper towel and wipe it off.
I like to see if I can aim it there. Yeah.
Okay.
My maxi girl.
So
it says
how we add. I have a watering can that I use for my indoor plants that has the long, narrow, spigot thing. So I would use that to refill my unit.
Okay, so like we say, what works for you? We got options.
Yeah.
So all depends on where you working at now. Lord willing, eventually I will be close to my kitchen sink once I get done rearranging some of our shelving. But until then. All right.
One more circle to cut out, and then I can work on my next unit.
Miss Lisa, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
You getting redder by the moment. You sure you don't want to just say good night to the people?
Don't say that to her.
Not like that.
Okay, Lisa, let's retract that. We want you
to go back. I'm just saying she want to say good night to the people on the live tonight.
Okay.
And go take care of herself because she's under the weather. Can we do that?
Well, I'll just go and I'll take the camera off and the mic off.
You don't have to leave, Lisa.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I just don't want you to feel like we are holding you hostage. But you can stay.
No, I don't feel like that.
Okay,
good. Okay, good.
Awesome. So I have mine. I'm doing 3. Did I tell you what I was doing? And Jackie didn't tell me to stop, so I think I might be okay.
3 what?
I have 2 tomatoes and a cucumber.
In one unit?
2 tomatoes and 1 cucumber.
But she's
in one unit.
But which tomatoes are you doing? The top hat, right?
The top hat
and
the Tiny Tim.
Yes. Those are tiny. Those are really
and the quick snack cucumber.
Yes, you can do those 3. But remember our Tiny Tim here. Let me go through my notes. There's somewhere in here.
Only because Jacqueline sent them to me, so I figured they were safe. Yeah. Listen, sometimes when you first try stuff out, you need stuff recommended by people that know what they're doing.
That's right.
Yeah, the Tiny Tim only grows to 8 or 9 inches, and the Orange Hat only grows to 8 or 9 inches. So they're going to be perfectly fine in her little with that quick snap.
Yeah, this is the A-Hope, and it goes up to 17 inches.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
So I should be good.
I have a question, ladies.
Yes.
The water y'all use, do y'all use filtered water or do y'all put faucet water?
I use distilled water.
Distilled.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been using filtered water because I have filtered water in the house.
My first unit had filtered water only because that's what I had filled it up with the first round. And then I said, wait a minute, we paying for this water to be delivered to your house. So they getting tap water after that. So I'm using tap water.
I'm using filtered water this time because that's what I got.
And that's fine. And that's fine. So that's it.
So I have well water, and it can be a little hard, and that's why I do have to clean with citric acid and with baking soda because I do get a lot of deposit on mine, and it's worth it to me. So you're gonna do what works best for you at the end of the day. Some people, if you're using city water, they will put take the water and let it sit overnight to get rid of any of the what's in it, ammonia. That's not chlorine. That might be in
chlorine.
Yeah, chlorine.
I have these bottles, and at the grocery store is 35 cents to fill up the gallon, the water bottles. So, yeah, that's what I do. It's the distilled water at the grocery store. They have the little machine that you can fill up with water like people do for the big 5 gallon. They have it as well.
Farmer Jazz, yep. So if you put a cuke on the right, you put a dwarf tomato on the other side, you could still put some lettuces in the middle. You absolutely could.
Unique. All right, ladies. Well, I am going to go. I can catch the other live.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Cici, for your presentation.
Thank you.
Good job.
It was nice meeting you.
I know what I'm doing next year. Huh?
What you doing next year?
Starting some of these seeds in this good old hydroponics.
Yeah.
And putting them outside.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
all right, y'all have a good night.
Good night.
And so different water, different systems. And I've just been saying, it may be hard. The city water might be hard on this water pump, but I will say that's what the water they're getting outside in the garden.
Yeah, exactly. And they're perfectly fine.
And so we're working at it. So I got my seeds, my first hydroponic seeds from what's this baby's name? Jacqueline. But Lord willing, nope, these are hybrid. I can't save no seeds, but I'll be ordering me some seeds when I'm able. Or when I need to. I only put one seed in each pot because I'm going to see how well they germinate.
Yep.
I did this. Oh, this don't go here, Roscheeta. Also, I put out my light and put it on the thing. I don't think it made much of a difference on camera with my other light. Well, at least where it was positioned.
So, yeah. Someone posted if you have some air gardens, they actually have a seed starter tray. Yes. So you can start, if you're in a bounty, you can start 50 seeds and a harvest 23. I don't have a farm. I only have the bounty, the harvest. And then, of course, if you have the sprouts, those will start 15. So it's definitely something to do. But when you have a let pot, they already have a lot more spots than your AeroGarden. So that's why I think it's really nice with the let pots or even with the A-Hope garden, that since they have more spaces, you can put it all in all the spaces if you're going to be transplanting out. And you don't have to do that extra investment like you do with AeroGarden.
You think maybe I could put some lettuce on the side of the tomato plant?
Absolutely, you could do
In
that.
The lead pot?
You sure can.
I'll put one on each side. But
Yeah.
I see a question from Farmer Chat. She wants to know how I got so many units in.
I was about to ask her who she talking to. She's talking to you or me?
She was talking to me.
Because we both came up.
Okay. You just had one system. No, I never had just one system, Chaz. I started the game with 3 systems because Jacqueline tipped me off to Facebook Marketplace. Somebody sold 3 units to me for $50 flat. 3.
It was steal. She got a bounty, an A-Hope garden, and a harvest for $50.
Yes. That's how I got so many units so fast, because I started with 3 and then I got this one. So that's 4. And we'll see what happens, because I'm constantly looking for more.
Okay.
Yep. I have my Facebook Marketplace set to alarm me if an AeroGarden Elite comes up, a Let Pop comes up.
Oh, hold up.
How do you do that?
Right. you ain't tell us about that. You told us you just stalking them. You ain't tell us about no alarms on Facebook Marketplace.
So if you go into Facebook Marketplace and you do a search, and then you tell it that you want it to, let me see if I can do it.
Notify you when.
I get all kinds of tips and tricks on these lives.
But that's gonna be a problem for me. I don't get Facebook notifications on my.
I don't get them either, but they will still show up on in your notifications, right?
Yeah. I just have to go and check.
I don't get them sent directly to my phone. Yep. So hydroponics.
Yep.
And I can do what now?
Just do hydroponics. I'm gonna do that one because don't have that one. It's hydroponics, and then you're gonna click on. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Okay, now somebody talked about the seed starting. And I guess I might have missed it. If you have an AeroGarden and have a seed starter tray, you can do 50.
Yeah, and I do have the seed starter tray for my bounty, but I haven't used it yet.
I didn't see one for the A-Hope, but I didn't know if this was made like another unit so that you could sort of kind of use somebody else's tray in it. So, but I got into spring to figure that one out.
Now it's gonna make me make a liar out of me, and I know I get this.
I just figured it out.
You figured it out? Okay, good.
So
tell the people.
So once you do the search on Facebook Marketplace, in the top right-hand corner, let me see, am I over here? You see the bookmark symbol. Click on the bookmark symbol, and then you're basically saving the search, and you can turn on push notifications. Now I'm gonna turn on push notifications and test to see if it's only for this versus all of Facebook, because I don't want all Facebook notifications. Oh, okay. It says you will be notified when new items are listed that match your search. So I think it's specific to.
There you go.
Tapping save will take you to device settings to allow notifications. Okay.
I'm telling you, you can do. I have Earthbox set up. I have my City Picker set up. I have Vigo Garden set up. Any Vigo stuff that might pop up, like anything that you think that you want for your garden, and you don't want to try to pay full price for. There is somebody on Facebook Marketplace that has tried it and didn't like it, and they're trying to get rid of it.
Did you put that comment up already, Roscheeta?
Huh? Put up which comment up?
Just one.
Oh, y'all not good for me? Girl, listen, I put it up. I saw that and I was like, I was gonna say, you watch we recommend you watch this broadcast responsibly. Okay. As you take in this content and these tips and tricks, we ask that you behave responsibly, because we are not responsible for any fallout.
She's blaming you now. She's blaming you now.
That's fine. Lack of space or any marital issues financial problems, we are not liable.
Hey, Roscheeta, or marital problems.
Marital problems. Make sure the marital problems are there.
Just ain't nobody arguing over nothing. Listen. So,
this has been great. And y'all, I mean, it's some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. There's another one for $20.
Well, what Jacqueline gonna make me do is go back and see if that lady that was slow responding the other day still got that unit.
There you go.
And let me put this disclaimer out there for anybody who is purchasing things on Facebook Marketplace, or any platform where you can buy stuff discounted or they're giving stuff away. As Roscheeta just said, watch this stream responsibly, but I want you to be super safe when purchasing things from anybody online. There is a lot of setups going on.
Do not pay until you get there.
That's right.
Do not pay before.
And always meet in a public place, and take somebody with you if you can.
Yes.
Safety
let
first.
Someone know where you're going. Let someone know where you're going. Give them the address. And what I normally do is, I usually will call my sister and have her on the phone if I'm meeting at someone's home. And I'm like, okay, I'm at their house, and I will have her on the phone the whole time. And I'm talking to her. I'm like, hey, my sister's on the phone. Thank you for selling this to me. Here's the cash. Get the product. My sister's listening the whole time. And I say bye. And I get in my car and I said, thank you, sis, for keeping me safe.
That's right.
So you got to be safe with it. And like I said, don't pay before. Do not pay before.
Right. So how you feel about it,
Tasha?
I feel good. Y'all done helped me out a lot. I think I about got it set up, y'all.
Awesome.
I got my water in here. I added my nutrients.
Did you label?
No, I got.
You only got one in there.
I only got one seed. Let me get
okay. Yep, label, because if you like me, when you start putting them other ones in there, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, is that the Marvel? Is that the whatever?
You are going to forget. I promise you, I have. All right, I got to go get a fill line tube. I don't have one in this slim. Let me go grab one.
Okay, so the first one I planted was the Marvel of Four Seasons.
Farmer Chaz, you gonna be like I'm just gonna talk about us.
You want to see?
What now?
And then
what is that? That A-Hope Garden?
That's the A-Hope Garden. It's a 61. Look how big that is. Sneak peek.
Chaz, close your eyes. Step away from the computer.
But she said it's all going downstairs. So
because Chaz is trying to say she's going to put it in her husband's space, and I told her husband going to evict her from his space.
Well, all I'm saying is there's a story about the person that shall remain nameless, and we show up at church on Sunday, and they'll get a compliment, and the husband say, "Yeah, I ain't seen that dress before either," and she'll say, "I've been had this." Yeah, she been had it. But it was still had tags on it hanging in the back of the closet. So when she put it, I ain't been shopping. I've been had this.
Oh man. This has been absolutely fun tonight.
Yes.
it has. I thank you ladies so much, because the first time I was like, oh my goodness.
Thank you. Well, we were glad we were glad to have you. You were, I'm gonna say this, and I hope you ain't offended about it. You were the trial.
Really?
We have not had the guest. You are the first.
Yes.
Well, thank you, ladies.
You are the first guest. You were highly recommended several times. seeds.
Oh,
And
thank
I kept looking and thinking and praying, and kept looking and thinking and praying. I know, once you curate a space,
right.
I don't know about nobody. It's difficult for me to ask people into the space. And so this recommendation came high. So I was like, let me go ahead. And so I don't know when it'll happen again. And it's just we don't know. But we just trying it out. Because we don't know what we like or what we gonna do in the future if we don't try it out.
Exactly. That's right. Well, I appreciate you, ladies. I thank you so much.
So thank you. And thank you, Lisa, for the recommendation.
And I thank Miss Lisa. I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I enjoy you, ladies.
I'm glad to see your smile because, you started out smiling. Then your face was like, and now you back to smiling.
I'm gonna tell you, ladies, look, people always, they know how my face tells it all. It is hard for me to hide. It's hard for me to hide. If I'm frustrated, you can tell by my face. If I'm happy, you can tell by my face. Everything, my face will tell it all.
Well, it was just the look of confusion when we got into setting these units up. I said, "Oh, the poor baby, she's so confused."
Look, that's why I said, let me bring this thing on. I got it set up though, so y'all can see it's. Let me turn it around.
Once you do it one time,
I got all the water in here.
Once you do it once, like Miss Lisa said, you hooked, ain't you, Miss Lisa? I know, Miss Lisa.
Yeah. Good.
I got it set up. I just got to add 2 seeds in here, so I got to add my other 4 seeds, and I think I'm good.
That's awesome. I got mine set up. I got the one, and I put my little foil circles underneath my domes for the. I'm gonna look for some covers on Amazon.
I'm sure they probably
they do. They sell them by themselves. You can buy them by the 50. I think I bought them by a pack of 50, and I'm already gone through.
I was wondering how you had so many, Jacqueline. I'm like, how she got so many covers?
I bought 2 packs. I bought a pack of white because you know how like if I have a gray top, I like the white tops, and then I bought a pack of black, and then when I buy new sets, people are like, "Oh, have all these extra stuff. Here you go." So I haven't had to buy much along the way.
Cool. Awesome. So ladies, are we all planting? Are we all excited about our hydroponic journeys?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I'm not advertising the group, but I am advertising the group. You heard us talk about a challenge. Jackie invited us to Arrow Garden, Cracky, and somebody's. What's the third one?
Yeah. Oh, of course. My brain just went blank.
WIG 2025.
The little tech girl, the Air Garden one that we did today, that we did the tomatoes. It's 5 plants with the Air Garden today.
Arrow Garden, Cracky, and Gardening Fanatics.
There you go.
It's a private group. Jacqueline invited us to the group because she's doing the challenge, which is really just everybody starting their seeds today. Is specific seeds, which is the orange hat, right?
No,
the quick snack,
the
snack, red cell lettuce, the Napoli tomato, and what else?
The nasturtiums and the fairy tale eggplant.
Fairy tale eggplants and nasturtium. So that you can do flowers as well.
Yep.
So
or you can do all 5, or you can do 4. You do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm doing the 3. I'm doing what Jacqueline. I'm doing the 2 that Jacqueline sent me because I already started my red cell lettuce, and because I'm going to have kale, I don't want to have a whole bunch of regular lettuce. I don't think, but I don't know. I might change my mind later on tonight because I can at least start one in this unit and just move it to the other until I get the other one set up. I have another unit in the box.
What'd you say, Tasha?
I have a question. In my green stalks outside, I grew the Purple Beauty eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets like it's supposed to get full size. But what I've noticed with growing in those green stalks, the fruit it's only gonna get as big as that root ball is gonna get. And that my purple beauties grew, instead of them growing into nice big eggplants, they grew into like little cute little purple balls. And they were so cute. And they got probably about like that size. So I wonder if I put those seeds in this lead pot, will they grow that way, you think?
So you got to think, you put that plant in a smaller area than it really wants to grow, right? You put it in there. So it's only going to grow as big as you're allowing it to grow. Those green stalks only got, 7 inches worth of soil. And it's only about this much of soil that's growing in, right? Because of the soil. So it's going to limit the size of it. So as long as that seed packet, you go look at the seed packet and it says that it's under 24 inches, you certainly can grow them right in there in your lead pot.
Yeah.
Should I put more than one lettuce seed in the pot?
I put 2.
What about our tomato and cucumber? I only put 1 because I was being stingy.
I only put 1.
If you put 2, you have to kill it. You have to kill one.
I don't want to kill nobody, and I don't want to kill no plants.
You will have to snip it right at the sponge level if you put 2 and if 2 of them grows.
Oh no, I put a 1 because I wanted to save, because only got a few each until I do what I got to do.
Yep. Now your orange hat are your heirlooms, so you will be able to see the seeds from your orange hat.
Or orange hat, you did write that on here.
Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Yep, your orange hats are heirlooms. Yep.
Orange hat, Baker. No.
Yep, I should have put them there.
So let me write it on here now.
On there, yep. This orange hat are heirloom.
Heirloom. See, I'm so glad I brought it up.
I'm glad you did too.
Save seed.
Save the seeds.
I have some seeds. So y'all know I've been out for a year. Commission. I had stuff drying on my dining room table. My sister was like, "What are these seeds?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Throw them in the trash." She was like, "Well, no." So they're in baggies. They're in here unlabeled. So next year we're gonna be starting to see and planting stuff we know not what.
You're gonna have fun.
Just said that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun next year. All right, y'all. I think we're set.
Yeah,
Natasha is labeling away, and I know she's excited tonight. I don't know if she's gonna be up to about midnight, finishing up and being excited about what she learned today. I will say, if you're excited tonight, don't get all on Amazon and be ordering like 5 or 6. But even though, I would check and see if they have any of those 2 for deals, because right before I hopped on the one that I ordered 2 for $89, or was it $79? The next day they didn't have that deal, but today it was like you can buy 2 or if you buy 3. And I'm like, oh, y'all playing.
So let me say this also about Amazon. If y'all had not realized, there are some deals that Amazon will offer you and not offer
nobody else. Yeah. So if you've been looking and you've been purchasing, double check.
And I'm telling you, Black Friday deals are starting already. So
yeah,
if you want to save a little money, start like seeing what the price is now, because you know how they'll play games with the prices. So write down the prices and then start looking that Monday of Black Friday and see if the deals start getting good.
Welcome, Stephanie.
If you want to spend some money.
Listen, add it to your cart. And save it, because Amazon will tell you when the price change.
It sure will.
That's true. Also, I do want y'all to know, I don't know, guys, Desire, who channel you watching on? Guys, Desire has been putting some tips in the chat as well. So if you missed some of our answers or we talk too fast, I can't. If I talk too fast, You go back and see. She put some brands. I know GT put some things in here. And some other people put. I think Anisha did. Is it Nisha or Nesha? She put some things in here. So go through wherever you're watching from and go through the live chat. So you know once we get off the live, it's gonna say comments. That's gonna be blank, but it's gonna be another dot in there. You're gonna have to swipe over and go to the live chat. And
that's just on. Can you only do that on the computer, or is there a way to see it on the phone? Because it's
a way to see it on the phone, but it is very finicky.
Yeah, because I have a hard time seeing live chat.
It's very finicky. Sometimes I can swipe over, and sometimes it just keep trying to put me in that regular chat, and I'm like, I don't want that. I want the live chat. But on the computer, it's a lot easier. So yeah, and if not, like I said, go back to Four Seasons Garden. She has answers to your questions. And if you want to watch the whole 2-hour replay, 2 hour and 26 minutes at this point, you are more than welcome to do that as well. We ain't funny acting. Come back and watch us again. Have a good time. Laugh all over. I think
Farmer Chad says, come with your notebook and your pens. You can write all your notes down.
Your notes and your pens if you are a paper person. If not, grab your iPad and watch on your TV. Take notes. Okay. Bookmark places on the live that you can come back and refer to. But ladies, first I want to say thank you.
The live.
Huh?
Bookmark on the live?
I think when they rewatch the replay, I do. Oh, girl, don't get me lying. I'm really thinking that on the replay, but on the live, I don't see why you can't. I don't know.
Well, my point is, you can bookmark places to come back to.
I think so. Yeah, I think I read it somewhere. I ain't done it, but I think I read it somewhere.
Okay.
All right. Let's wrap this up tonight.
I'm trying to, but she's like, wait a minute, I don't need you questioning me. I could just be wrong. But she's gonna make me really say, wait a minute, where'd you learn that from? I don't know, girl. I'm just talking.
I got 8 sisters to go find homes for because I haven't my earlier ones.
I gotta put water in this one. So Tasha, again, thank you. We appreciate your yes. And we appreciate your patience with us. Everybody, thank y'all for watching. All 36 of y'all that's still here, because we know it's another live going on right now. But we thank y'all for being here with us. Lisa, thank you for your press. Jacqueline, Cici, Shelly, thank y'all for all y'all yeses. We appreciate you for being here. But y'all know before we leave this live, before I say go, I want all of you to know that what I'm gonna do now. I can do this. You are blessed, huh? You are highly favored. You are the apple of your father's eye. Amen. He is absolutely and positively concerned about you. He thinks that you are the best thing since sliced bread. You can cast your cares on him and know that God cares for you and that he loves you with an everlasting love. And there's no thing and nothing you can do about it. I'll see you all back here. Y'all see me tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. for the Daily Shift broadcast. I am on. Okay, and we're having a good time in the Lord. Y'all come on and join us in the morning at 8:30 a.m. Y'all have a good one. I didn't hit something, y'all. I can't even hit it. I can't.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. It was so nice to meet you, ladies. Thank you, Lisa. And you feel better.
Get better, Lisa.